You are watching PR English Shorthand Dictations YouTube channel.
This is English Shorthand dictation number 287 and the dictation speed is 100 words per minute. Ready? Start. Honorable Speaker Sir, I would like to bring to the attention of this august House with a deep sense of anguish and disappointment the careless attitude of this government towards bringing the Women's Reservation Bill, which provides 33% reservation for them in the Lok Sabha. This government had proudly announced in its manifesto that it would implement and bring out this bill as soon as it assumed office. It has been 9 years since it has come to power with a thumping majority, but still the bill has not seen the light of the day. This shows that their manifesto is a farce. It is not that women were not empowered in this millennial era itself. They were not empowered right from the 1st century BCE, when Aristotle was teaching in his principles that women were inferior. At that time, there was one woman who disguised as a man and got the doctoral degree to be celebrated as the first woman doctor in the world. Her achievements are imprinted in history. Our Constitution also assures dignity and freedom from discrimination. Article 4 of our Constitution guarantees women equal opportunity as well as equality. So, it is high time that this bill has to see the light of the day, because it has already been delayed after so many consultations. Our Prime Minister, as well as all the cabinet ministers, will profess about uplifting women with noble intentions of making them empowered, and if they really mean to do what they say, then it is high time that this bill should be brought to light. Honorable Sir, it is a matter of great importance as it affects the life of students. There are millions of students in this country who aspire to get into the IITs, NITs, and IIITs and other institutes of national eminence. They get into these institutes through the JEE. They get only limited chances to write this examination, namely 3 times to write the mains and twice to write the advanced JEE. The last attempt for the batch of 2020 was in this year, but there were many computer glitches during the examination, like the screen was frozen, the questions were appearing and disappearing, there were power cuts, and in fact, in some cases, the examination center was changed in the last minute, and the students were not informed in advance through SMS or email. So, many of them have exhausted their 3rd attempt this year, and they cannot write another attempt. I would urge the Minister of Education to advise the National Testing Agency to give an exemption for these students who appeared in the examination in 2022 to be able to write the examination in 2023, particularly the school leaving batch of 2020. We cannot let technological glitches ruin the future of aspirants who want to get into the institutes of higher education. Honorable Chairman Sir, as we know, the 99th Constitution Amendment, which was passed by this House, was struck down by the Supreme Court, as a result of which the collegium system of appointing judges continues. Recently, our law minister has been snipping at the Supreme Court and at the collegium system. We did not take the Honorable Minister seriously because he is very talkative. But a person in high office who cannot be criticized except by a substantive motion has come out to criticize the striking down of the National Judicial Appointment Commission. The government is trying to extend its power everywhere, including the judiciary. It is not finding the judiciary pliable. That is why it is using a high dignitary to run down the collegium system. At this point of time, our party believes that the collegium system should continue. It is not that it is perfect, but the collegium system of the Supreme Court is actually a bigger guarantee against the tyranny of the power by the central government. I oppose the comments made by the high authority and also by the law minister against the Supreme Court and the collegium system. We will oppose all efforts to run down the independence of the judiciary, which is one of the pillars of the Constitution, which this government is trying to bring down. Mr. Chairman, sir, our state of Kerala is facing seasonal water shortage ranging from 2 to 6 months a year, with an annual water availability of about 48,000 million cubic meters. The per capita water availability is only 1,350 cubic meters per annum against a requirement of 1,800 cubic meters. In our state, 44 rivers contribute more than 80% of our water needs. Decline of these river systems is the main reason for the water scarcity. The once perennial rivers have now become seasonal, with a reduction of 60 to 100% in natural summer flow. On top of this, due to climate crisis, we are now frequently facing huge flood threats. Conserving and rejuvenating our river systems and managing them efficiently and equitably is the best possible step to ensure future water security for the state. In this context, we have initiated an attempt to prepare a river action plan for 2 of the main rivers in my constituency, with support from premier research institutes and various government departments and local self-governments and NGOs. I humbly submit that the Union government may provide a special package for the state of Kerala for preparing and implementing river action plans for our 44 river systems aimed at rejuvenation and efficient management of these rivers. Honorable Chairperson, sir, when a woman travels, all that she wants is safe travel whether it is late at night or early in the morning. However, despite many efforts, the safety of women in public transport, especially on trains, has not been accomplished.